I think what I loved the most was being able to see all the horses and not just see them from afar, seeing them as an animal that might seem intimidating or mysterious or whatever it might be, but seeing them as something with their own distinct personalities, with their own experiences, with their own shapes and sizes, and with their own obstacles that they face or have had to face. I think the most amazing thing is knowing that they're at a place where they'll be treated the way they should be treated.
Primary focus that we have, our primary mission is to rescue horses and provide sanctuary for them. But what happens a lot of times is that the people who come out to care for the horses end up being so affected by them in a positive way, and they gain real life-enhancing experiences just from interacting with the horses.
Today we had a group from Enchanted Hills Camp, a part of the Lighthouse from the Blind from San Francisco, come out and visit the rescue and had a sensory experience out here meeting our horses. One of the real highlights is that we have 2 blind horses as part of our herd, Thunder and Ranger, and the campers who are visually impaired and some are blind got to meet our 2 mostly almost all blind horses and see how they navigate their space and how they go about their daily routines here as a horse that doesn't have sight. So it was, I think, a pretty powerful and special experience for them.
At Sunrise Horse Rescue, we often ask ourselves who is rescuing whom. We rescue a lot of horses, we help a lot of horses, we save a lot of horses, but we don't often realize what the impact is that they'll have on us once we have them here, once we work with them, what the benefits are that we get as humans interacting with these horses.
Today, learning how it doesn't always have to involve words, just touch, especially when you're working with horses who are visually impaired or have other things going on. Just a calm body and calm mind, and just connecting with them on touch is all they need just to feel happy. You can help them through whatever they're going through and make their day just a little bit better.
Today, with our visitors from the Enchanted Hills, together, 2 of them and I brushed Thunder, a blind horse, and he loved it. He almost fell asleep, and it reminded me of what all the visitors, our volunteers, and groups that come out, I think, hope to gain from interacting with the horses. I believe they find a sense of peace in that, and that is what people have told me.
I love being around horses. I grew up around horses on a farm in Australia, so I find them to be very calming and soothing, and it's my happy place. They love people, we love them back. It's a great bond, it's a good connection. Horses can be men's best friend just as much as dogs can.
It's about an exchange of energy. So what we do know about horses is that they're highly intuitive. And so if they're feeling someone coming into their space that is very at ease and relaxed and has a feeling of just calmness, the horses fully receive that, and it puts them so much at ease. And that's where you get your best experience. And I think the campers really, they knew that, and that's the energy that they were giving off. And I think that's why the horses were so calm. So this is why it's so important that we find a forever home here in the Napa Valley. We want to expand our community outreach programs, which we've already done a tremendous amount of work with and towards, but there are so many more programs that we could facilitate and people that we could serve. We need a place where we have an arena where we can facilitate this kind of activity. We need more space for our horses so that they can be living in pasture and be healthy. We need more room so that we can take the many horses, the calls that we get every week for horses that are in desperate need, and bring more into the sanctuary. We know that this ultimately has a finite number that we can manage, but we could manage more horses if we had more room. So in running these programs, it also allows us to raise awareness about how important horses are to humans, how important those bonds are, how important the therapy derived from those experiences are for humans. This has become part of our message at Sunrise Horse Rescue.